What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to talk about how quarterbacks can increase their arm strength. All right, guys, so we're just going to get right into it today. So mainly we want to focus, if you've been following me for a long time, you guys know that I'm a big believer, because it's true, that all of a quarterback's power comes from his legs and it comes from his core, okay? A lot of guys put a lot of stress on this arm, and that's how you're going to end up hurting yourself, guys. We don't want to just put all this stress on our arm, completely leave our body out of the equation and try to throw this thing like a baseball. It's not going to work. We're not going to have any power behind this ball. It comes from our legs and it comes from our core. So below the chest is the most important thing for a quarterback, all right? So a couple of mechanical things when you're a quarterback and you want to throw, you want to increase your velocity, you want to increase your throw power, how far you can throw this thing. It's a couple mechanical things, and there's a few things that we can do to work that to develop some strength, okay? So a couple mechanical things. A lot of it's from our legs. I see a lot of guys, they're standing in this pocket and they're straight up and down, nice and tall, and they wonder why they don't have any power on this ball. It's because you need to sit your butt down when we make this throw. Sit our butt down to get some power off of this back leg. If we don't sink low, we have no power. I've said this before. It's like a boxer, right? He's in the ring. He's not standing straight up and tall and just throwing up here. He's down here, you know, bobbing and weaving, getting out of there. But when he throws this hook, he gets some power from his legs, and it's all core. He's not throwing this thing all arm. It's the same thing when you play the quarterback position. It is all torque, but most importantly, it's like when we're a pitcher and we're throwing off this pitcher's mound, right? And we're pushing off that rubber. Same thing. You guys need to have a wide base, okay? Because we're going to be pushing off this inside arch. And when we push, we need something out here, because if we're narrow and we push, we're going to overstride and we're going to lose power. And you guys would be like, Coach Grant, why don't I have any power on the throw? It's because your base is too narrow. You need to widen your base, sit my butt down, and push off of this inside arch, and my lead leg cuts off the target, because you see the torque that I'm creating with my hips here. And then all I have to do, if my mechanics are clean, I have to rotate through with my core, okay? And that's how you're gonna get power, guys. Too many people are here, nice and tall, and they open everything up. That kills your power. Your arm strength is going to die because of that. You need to be pushing off this back leg, creating some torque, disassociating my upper half, and then you rotate through aggressively with your core to develop some arm strength, okay? That's how your deep ball is gonna improve. That's how you're gonna get some more pop on those intermediate throws, but we can't be up nice and tall, guys. Gotta sit our butt down and rotate through like we're a baseball player, okay? Now another thing I see a lot of guys do is when they strike the ground, they're here, they're all good, but they strike the ground and their foot extends, okay? That's gonna kill your power, because think of it. I'm here, I extend, all my weight comes up. I kill all my momentum, and the ball just dies on me, okay? We wanna strike this ground with our toes down through the throw. Now, obviously, I don't want you striking the ground like this, okay? I just want your toes down so we have some weight on this front leg, because if we strike it with our heel or the middle of our foot, all of our weight comes up. I want my toes down through the throw. Keep my toes down through the throw, so when I push, I don't lose my lower half, and then I just have to rotate through and make this throw. Another thing, guys, is when quarterbacks, they want to rotate through, and I know they're just throwing with their upper half because they leave this back leg all the way back here to where they started. They just come here, okay? I'll show you from this angle. They just come like this. That's not going to get you anywhere with any force, okay? You could be driving from this leg all you want, but if you stop here and sell yourself short, you're not gonna have any pop on that ball, okay? You don't have to bring it way over like a pitcher, but you should still bring your core through. If you stop it back here, that's fine, okay? I just want this rotational force to come through to get some pop. If we're driving from our legs, and if we can rotate through and not sell ourselves short with this back leg, then we're gonna have so much more pop on the ball, distance on the ball, and velocity on the ball. All right, guys, so now we're gonna talk about some weight room exercises that you can do to help you develop strong legs and a strong core. My favorite exercises to do for my quarterbacks to develop their arm strength, to make them throw with some more velocity, okay? So I think anything for your legs is great. Obviously, squats are super important. Obviously, I like lunges as well for my quarterbacks, okay? Anything for your glutes, for your quads, that helps you produce some ground force, pushing from your leg, and then developing rotational force, and that comes from our core, okay? Now, squats are great, but I've talked about this before. Throwing is an all-out effort exercise. So I'm throwing a deep dig, right? I'm not just gonna be nice and soft with it. I'm trying to rip this throw. I'm pushing off my back leg, rotating through as fast as I can. It's an all-out effort exercise. That means I'm activating my fast twitch muscle fibers. So you should be training that way, trying to develop explosiveness in the weight room. You shouldn't just be sitting there trying to do, 10 to 15 reps, whatever. That's not gonna get you anywhere, okay? We wanna be in that 3 to 5 rep range, developing explosiveness, activating our fast twitch muscle fibers for all out effort, guys. That's what we want. That's where we want to develop in the weight room, to develop arm strength. Okay, now another exercise we could do for our core, I like Russian twists. Russian twists are great to get that rotational force. If you've got a wall or a fence, I would highly suggest investing in a medicine ball first off, but also what we could do, we hold the ball here and we work some rotations, working our rotational force, bringing this back leg all the way through, okay? Not just coming here, not getting any rotational force. Rotate, then obviously you gotta switch sides, not just your throwing side, okay? Anything medicine ball for your core is great. Now, I don't want to completely leave the upper body out of this. I think you throw the ball with your legs and with your core 100%, but we still need to work some shoulder development exercises, okay? Now, these aren't exercises where you want to go 3 to 5 rep max. You want to develop some endurance in your shoulders, just so, because there are days where you're at a 7-on-7 tournament, or you got 2-a-days, your arm might get a little tired. That's just part of the position, okay? It shouldn't get as tired if you're throwing with your body and with your legs, but we still need to develop some stability, I should call it, in the shoulder. So I call them IYTs and Ws. You get plates no more than maybe 10 pounds if you're really strong. You move them up, I, Y, T, W. Just working some shoulder stability so they don't give out on us, okay? We gotta have some stability in the upper half. Obviously, push-ups are great. Anything upper body is great, but we shouldn't be trying to kill ourselves maxing out on bench or on push press upper body. I mean, there's really no point. We wanna be trying to kill ourselves from the chest down. Legs, core, that's where we're gonna develop our power. Squats, anything med ball for the core, those are one of my favorites. I really think anything legs, anything core is great. And then for my upper half, I, Y, T's, and W's, okay? So a quick recap, guys. All of our power comes from our legs and from our core. We need to have a wide base, sit our butt down, pushing off this back leg, creating some ground force, and then some rotational force, rotating through with our core, and some exercises to develop that. Squats, anything leg related, Russian twists, anything core related, and some shoulder stability exercises. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching this. Please like and subscribe to this video. Leave anything you want in these comments. Let me know what you would like to see next. I really appreciate you guys watching this, and I'll see you next time.